Hello everyone, welcome to Groovy Sauce, and today I'm going to be checking out some flavored coffees that I found at my local Walmart. These are very interesting simply because these are flavored using other very famous popular products like Hostess Ding Dongs and Hostess Twinkies, as well as Snickers candy bars. So very excited for this one. Very much an inner fat boy myself, and I also really love coffee too. So very excited for this one. Let's go and crack open these bottles and find out how they taste. Okay, so these have been in the fridge for a bit, so they're nice and chilled. I'm gonna be starting off with the Hostess Ding Dong. So here we go. Just get the plastic off the top if I can. I thought it was just gonna easily just twist off there, but they're on there pretty good there with this packaging. So just gotta get that off of there. So there we go. Ooh, yeah, and I definitely smell some chocolate smell there, like the exterior, more specifically, the icing that they have on the Ding Dongs, very much apparent there just in the scent. So here we go. Let's just dive in there and see how this tastes. So here we go. That is very good. It's very sweet. Not really spot on if you ask me in terms of a Ding Dong, but very close. Definitely has a little bit of chocolatiness to it. Definitely has a lot of creaminess to it too that is, you know, very reminiscent of the creamy interior of the Ding Dong, but a little bit off, but still very close, nice and chocolatey. As a coffee itself, very rich, very sweet. Not very strong on the coffee flavor, very much leaning on the sweeter flavor, and I think that actually pairs very well. One more sip though. Very sweet. Yeah, this, I think they could have used maybe just a touch more coffee in this, to be honest with you. I appreciate how sweet it is, how chocolatey it is, and how creamy it is, just like the cream filling in Ding Dongs, but definitely think just a little bit more coffee here would have been balanced a little bit better, but still nice, sweet, chocolatey, creamy. If you're looking for that, this has that in spades. Let's go ahead and move on to the Twinkies. Okay, so here we go with the Twinkies, just getting this plastic off the top. All right, let me get to my coffee, please. Okay, so here we go. That definitely smells like cake. That smells a lot like cake. Spongy cake, very reminiscent of a Twinkie type of cake. Very excited for this one. Let's go ahead and take a sip. Again, they're close. They're very close, but there's something a little bit different here. Definitely tastes like cake, but a little bit different from the Twinkie style of cake. And again, there is a little bit more of that icing flavor there here too, like there was in the Ding Dong one, but this blends a lot more differently with the cake flavors. So the difference in flavors is very different, but this one is also very sweet. And again, I do think that the coffee flavors could have been amped up a little bit more here too. But again, if you're looking for a cake style of coffee, I guess you would say that is more sweet than coffee, this one would be a good choice for you. Me though, amp it up a little bit in terms of the coffee, but still not bad if you're just looking for sweetness. Let's go ahead and move on to the Snickers. Okay, everybody, here we go with the Snickers, just breaking the seal. Get off of there, buddy. And that definitely has a genuine Snickers scent to it too. But then again, these have been fooling me because they smell almost spot on, all of these so far, including this one, but the flavors just were a little bit off. But hopefully this one is spot on for Snickers. I'm crossing my fingers. Let's go ahead and dive in. That's good. That's actually more spot on than the Hostess ones because you can taste the peanut butter, caramel, chocolatey flavors in there. There's also, I think, maybe a little bit more of the coffee flavor there too, but I think that might be just the chocolate fooling my taste buds into thinking there's actually a little bit more coffee there. But out of the three, gotta say, this one's my favorite. It's still very sweet, but also a little bit more chocolatey, so I think it's a little bit less pronounced there too. Overall, very good. I can taste the peanuts, I can taste the chocolate. Everything is very much spot on in terms of this one. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and take one more sip and we'll get to my final thoughts. Okay, everybody, so the flavored coffees from the Horseshoe Beverage Company, the Hostess Ding Dongs, the Hostess Twinkies, and the Snickers, I thought were pretty good if you're looking for a very, very sweet style of coffee. Now, all three of these did a really good job just being very delicious, sweet, and creamy. And I think the one here that best represents the product that it's trying to emulate is the Snickers version. It just very much tastes like you liquefied a Snickers bar, and there it is. The other two, very, very good in their own right. However, I do think that the flavors just don't quite match exactly the product that they have there that they're trying to emulate. But the cake flavors that are there, the chocolatey flavors that are there when they need to be with the ding dongs and so on and so forth. And both of those are very, very creamy, just like the cream filling of those cakes. Yeah, would I get these again? Maybe, but personally, I like my coffees a little bit more on the coffee side, and these are very much more on the sweet and creamy side. If I got these again, they would be very much used as a creamer and not exactly just to consume just by themselves, because they are very, very sweet. But yeah, that's what you're looking for. All three of these have that in spades. And yeah, I think that's all I really have to say here. Make sure that you give me a like. That is, of course, if you enjoyed the content, as well as subscribe to me. That is, of course, if you'd like to see more of me. I don't always do food reviews like this. Sometimes I do video game gameplay and really just about anything else that I feel like doing here on this channel whenever I have the free time. I also have a website, groovysauce.com. Everything that you do there helps out me and the channel. All right, everybody, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time.